Welcome, friends and allies, to this episode of Just Ask Lovely. And today, as you can tell, we're going to be talking about PayPal. Now, lots of people have PayPal, but what a lot of you don't know is some of the dangers involved with having a PayPal account. Now, there are hundreds of people who have reported online that for no legitimate reason that they're aware of, PayPal has just shut down their accounts. They've tried to contact PayPal and gotten nothing more than an automated reply, not telling them why their accounts were shut down. Some of the people online, actually a lot of the people, have gotten a message like this. It says, "You can no longer use PayPal. After a review, we decided to permanently limit your account as we found potential risk associated with it. As a result, we can no longer offer PayPal services to you. Any bank or credit card information that links to your PayPal account cannot be removed, nor can it be added to another account. You can still log in and see your account information, but you can't send or receive money. If you have funds in your PayPal balance," now this is the important part, "it will be held for up to 180 days. After that, we'll email you with information on how to access your funds." Now, what is crazy about this is 180 days. PayPal holding people's money for 6 months before they tell them how they can try to get their funds back. On top of which, PayPal can decide for no reason at all, they don't even have to have a reason, to suspend your account permanently. And that means any information that you have on there, they keep on there. Social Security number, address, your bank account, your credit card information, all of your personal information, they are keeping and retaining. Now, if a company wants to split ways with somebody or not allow them to use their services anymore, I don't think that they should be able to keep their personal information on them, especially sensitive information like a social security number. That rightfully belongs to the person who's the owner of the credit cards, social security number, all of this really, really personal information. Now, why would they want to keep all that information? Well, some people might say it's just so they can make sure you never come back again. But we know with PayPal that doesn't hold true, because to have a PayPal account, you don't have to give up your social security information. You don't have to verify yourself, and it seems like you probably shouldn't, because not only are they going to hold on to that information, they're never going to let it go, which leaves the question, what else might they be doing with it? Now, a lot of people have alleged that at a huge amount of the same time, supposedly what I read, now this is alleged, that is what I read, quite a few hundreds of people online allege that PayPal shut down their account just before Christmas. Now, for PayPal to hold people's money for 6 months, one can only imagine if they did this on a mass scale to thousands of people, and all those people had money sitting in PayPal. Well, for 6 months and longer, they are collecting interest on all those people's money that they can't access. Now, I'm not saying for sure this is what they're doing, but it's kind of logical if you think about it. I mean, there's no reason for them to hold somebody's money for 6 months. If you part ways with somebody, or you say we're not going to offer you services anymore, it should be done with it right then and there, not 6 months down the road. we'll give you your money that's rightfully yours, but also on that, we're going to keep all your really, really personal information, like your social and your bank account numbers. That's not very good. So, any of y'all that use PayPal, which I know lots of people do, you need to be very, very careful about it. And there are other options out there. If you're using international money, there is another app that you can use called Wise. And now, Wise is not a sponsor of this. I'm not getting anything from recommending them. But the other thing also is, too, you'll see with currency transactions, it's a lot less with Wise than what it is with PayPal. Actually, quite a bit lower, the currency exchange rate. So, you might look into Wise, or there's some other ones, you can go search on something a little more, maybe possibly trustworthy than PayPal. The other thing that has been announced by PayPal themselves recently is that they are going to be suspending and stopping people's accounts that don't align with their views. Now, a lot of people say they feel like that's politically motivated, which, again, not only is that ridiculous for a business, it puts you, the user, in danger if you have an existing account with them. So you may want to rethink, and if you do continue to use PayPal, I'd strongly suggest that you do not keep any money in there. If you have funds coming in or going out, transfer it immediately. Don't let any money sit there for very long, because you never know. They don't even have to have a reason to suspend your account. They can just do it, which seems to be what they're doing to a lot of people. You think of how many people actually took the time to go post this online somewhere. Well, the percentage of people it's happening to that never say anything is going to be much, much higher. So just be very cautious. And another thing with a lot of these companies is they don't seem to be caring or thinking about that we, the consumers, they want our business. They need our business to thrive, to continue to make money. It's not the other way around. We never need to be like, oh, please, please, let me spend my money with you. Let me be a customer for you. Please let me. Oh, no. It's not that way. It's not supposed to be that way. And there's too many other businesses out there that we can all turn to. So, don't let a company treat you poorly. You as the customer, you need to be treated fairly and well, because they need you. They need all of us. Otherwise, they are nothing without us. So don't let them get away with treating you too bad. I did actually have a friend, and she had a PayPal account a couple of years ago, and she basically just had a PayPal account for spending a little here or there, like on eBay and stuff like that. She said she very, very rarely used it. Well, she had some guy from, I think it was Facebook, I believe, that sent her a message, and she had her PayPal up there. I think, like lots of people do, they ask for donations and stuff like that. If I think it was for a charity or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was, but he had her email account for her PayPal that it was linked to, and she was very, very pretty and very nice. And she didn't know this guy, but he sent her a message, and he was trying to tell her that she needed to send him some topless or nude photos, and she told him basically where he could go and he could, stick it. She wasn't going to do that. And he did threaten her that if she didn't, he would make sure that she was never able to use PayPal again. She laughed it off and thought nothing of it, just blew the guy off, blocked him. And she said about a week later, lo and behold, PayPal sent her an email telling her that her account was suspended. She said she tried to contact PayPal and she just got the automated response, and she tried calling them. No one would have any kind of dialogue with her, tell her why or how this guy did it, or let her defend herself in any way. So there's lots of other apps out there. If you're interested, I'm going to leave a link to Wise in the description. So if you're interested in that, it's an easy way for you to find it. I know that you can also use your phone number or your email account to be able to transfer money with. And if not, there's a lot of other ones out there that you can use as well too. So just be cautious, especially around this time of year. I know lots of people are spend money on the holidays and stuff like that. So if you do use PayPal again, don't leave any money there. Hey, if you like this, be sure and leave a like, and please subscribe. This is my new channel, just getting started, and everything helps. And if you have any stories about anything that's happened to you with PayPal or any of the other money apps, please leave me a comment. I would love to hear about it. I hope you all have a wonderful and blessed day, and I will see you in the next episode.